What's up, my gnomies? Dour Gnome Adventures is back with episode 55 of our playthrough of the Pathfinder Adventure Path, 7 Dooms for Sandpoint. We have Brian.
I have no mouth.
Dimitri.
I'm not sure if I have a mouth.
Matt.
And I must scream, Harlan, don't sue us!
Mark.
That game is currently free on Epic if you'd like to.
Yes, it is.
But by the time the episode airs, it will be gone.
That's true. That's true.
Damn it,
Wah, 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 wah.
I'm going to keep it in there for everybody.
Get it on God. God.
But I'm going to cut out the part that where you'd say that it won't be there.
I'm going to put it in the video games.
Did the Bears Indiana talk make it in like several weeks ago?
The Hammond Bears? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, Hammond Bears. Okay. So there's another one.
I mean, the Hammond Bears might be a reality.
The asynchrony of it all.
Yeah.
No, you can't tell them. You can't let the audience look behind the curtain. There's a man there.
Coming at you live.
It was live when we did it.
So we had an episode last week.
We did.
Some of us might have even had an episode last night.
Huh? Yeah. Last night is a blur. Despite Tip's best efforts, Trav still doesn't remember everything, and his various body parts hurt when he tries. So he's just pushing forward.
I got to role play a bird.
You did? Yes.
Again.
The Raven Man was
Raven
sensational. Man. Yes, last time.
Yeah, I'm waiting. I'm waiting for that Emmy or whatever the fuck they call the podcast awards for that one.
I reset everybody's hero points to 1. Put everybody in the party. So now there's a party of people.
Yay!
Yes,
party people in the house.
Yes, currently in Baylor Hemlock's sheriff house.
In Baylor Hemlocks. That's where we left off. Prior to that, there was breakfast with Ilsawari and Bobrick.
Jailhouse Rock.
The titular Dour Gnome
before Bobrick and Ilsawari had breakfast with you, you had a pub crawl through Sandpoint.
Yes, it started out as a pub walk, but it became a crawl towards the end. And Tip was there to supervise. We went through various establishments telling them that Brenna was gone, and we received various reactions.
Trav survived, and there were no bar fights, so I call that a win.
Yeah, it was a little tense when you first walked into
the Hagfish.
But
after some diplomacy and some drinks on Trav, things seem to have mellowed a little bit. Trav doesn't exactly remember everything. There was an episode of talking to the hagfish through its tank, but everything's so blurry and everyone's so faint.
Nora.
Oh, Nora.
Trav and Nora forever.
So if Trav doesn't come back to the hagfish, is he leaving Nora high and dry? Thank you.
Boo.
Thank you for that one, too.
Boo this man!
In the morning, there was breakfast that Ilsawari, the Dour Gnome, and a goblin, right, were having at the Rusty Dragon Inn.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah?
Yeah, they were having a heated argument more than they were having breakfast.
Yep.
Yes. And Trav had been informed by the Raven Man that apparently Dorian had gotten onto a boat that had already left Sandpoint by morning. So there wasn't really anything else to do about that. And then there was breakfast. Then at breakfast, Trav intruded on an argument because he was going to talk to Ilsoari anyway at some point. And we met Verkog, who is... Matt, what does your character look like again? I only remember the hat.
It is a fabulous hat. He's wearing a fabulous hat, and he's got a fur-lined cloak, and he's got a golden staff with a gem on the top and a banner on it. He's one fancy goblin.
Swanky motherfucker, you.
Oh, yeah. So swanky.
Wow.
But he is a goblin, a rather beautiful goblin, honestly.
If he says so himself. Well, we are currently looking at an image, and there's something red on the inside of his ear. Did he get like a kiss mark?
I'm gonna say that he has some intriguing tattoos.
Oh, they are indeed intriguing.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and
there's also definitely an element of side eye towards you specifically, dude. Not your character, towards you.
Oh well, I mean, yes.
Was he designed by Jim Henson?
I don't think so. I forget where I got him, but he's fabulous.
Well, at that point, after breakfast, Trav decided to tell the sheriff that the pit boys were no more-ish? That Trav was the only member of the pit boys still in town for reasons of the pit.
It's more like pitted boys, am I right?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm a pitted fool.
Y'all gonna make me act the fool.
Up in here. Up in here. So we
X gonna give it to you.
You couldn't do it on your own.
X giveth and X taketh away.
Mm-hmm.
Only the HP.
Yes, X HP. Anyway, we got to the sheriff, and the sheriff was actually in a good mood because somebody was dragging a bounty.
Somebody was doing his job.
Right. That's so unusual compared to the rest of us showing up at the sheriff's office. And that somebody is... Mark, what's your character's name?
Rex. Rex the cat.
Oh, okay. And description? I do remember the cat part, but like he's humanoid, yeah? He's medium-sized, right?
Yeah. Cat folk are humanoid. Sorry, I'm trying to debate philosophically in my head if he's just a large cat or a cat like humanoid.
Does he have thumbs?
Well, more importantly, only Trav could talk to him then. And yes, he does have thumbs.
Lucky you.
We're just going to do like a wheel and spoke type situation where Dimitri is the only one that can ever talk in this entire game.
Oh, great.
Able to and does.
Right. But if we just chirp at him and he has then come up with what we're RPing. So anyway, he's about a 6 foot tall cat folk. He utilizes a pole arm, a Glees arm. Again, not sure of the pronunciation. But he's also in half plate and has been around Sandpoint but traveled very far. He's joined the group primarily, though, looking for money.
Yes. And I think we ended with a conversation with the sheriff, and in a couple of hours, we agreed that we would get together at the Tarandarok Academy so that Trav could tell Ilsoari, because last day in-game, we actually went into the pit to finish mapping the bits of it we hadn't, because the Rune Watchers promised to pay for that. Of course, the problem is that the one who was mapping was Limtrick, and Limtrick stayed in the pit. But now Trav wants to at least make sure that the knowledge that was recovered yesterday doesn't just go away in case the pit claims Trav next. So he asked to see Ilsoari, and he asked you guys to come along, because if he gets paid for this, well, that's going to be your first payday, Rax.
With this group.
Well, yes. First pit day?
Again, the condition was that we had to rename the group.
Yeah, we'll have to work on that. I'm open to suggestions.
We'll put a pin in that. We'll workshop it.
It seems that the pit boys tend to stay in the pit and never come back. They were called home.
The Sandpoint 4.
And so you guys, we pick up in Baylor Hemlock's office.
I think we're going to break up for like a couple of hours until it is noon. Yeah?
Sure.
So if you guys need to get any supplies for any reason, now's probably a good time, yeah?
As opposed to character creation when we were supposed to purchase our supplies.
No, that never happens.
Shopping episode.
Why the fuck would anybody do that?
At some point, Rax will ask the group if there's anywhere to stay. Normally, he's a little bit more transient, but he feels that if it might be coming into money, he's looking for a place to stay.
There are several places to stay in town.
I am not the person to ask.
There are certainly enough vacant buildings, too.
Hey, here, just look at this lovely pamphlet, which is called the 7 Dooms for Sandpoint Player's Guide.
And Baylor Hemlock...
I appreciate the offer to sleep in abandoned homes, but I feel that...
I mean, I'm not saying abandoned. I'm saying you could purchase one for probably relatively cheap.
My armor and belies the fact that I would like, places with curtains and rugs and nothing down near the docks.
You just want a warm fireplace and a rug in front of it.
Where you can make biscuits.
And particularly balls of yarn.
And a mug of warm milk.
Baylor Hemlock looks to you and says, you're looking for a place to stay. Just up the road here, there's the White Deer. If you're ever feeling feisty, risky, Mavashti's place. Rusty Dragon seems to be a favorite of people, especially adventurers. And there's always the Pixie's Kitten.
That's the out of character. That's a brothel. In character, what's that?
That's a bit too on the nose.
Is that cultural appropriation at that point?
Do they just leave you in the room with some catnip?
Oh God!
Is that how you make kittens?
This is what this episode is going to be. It's going to be 100% cat jokes.
Obviously,
we got to get them all out of the system,
along with the hairballs.
So, real quick, Rex is going to spend the majority of his time or this downtime just kind of going to the White Deer, probably setting up there. As much as the Rusty Dragon and Adventurers is great, he'll rather be on his own.
Okay, but we should probably establish the Rusty Dragon as a rally point, because it had been in the past, unless you would like the White Deer to be the rally point.
No, I can meet wherever you'd like. This is where I'd like to stay.
Cool. Okay. So I will see you guys in a little bit at the Tarandarok Academy.
Sounds good.
All right. Well, there is one particular thing that I was considering purchasing. Specifically, I'm wondering if there is a wand of a rank 1 spell that I could purchase. Because I've been using... What's that spell? I've been using Mystic Armor pretty much every day out of my rank 1 slot. And it lasts for 24 hours.
So you like a Mystic Armor
wand? Yes.
Yes,
And it is an item 3, which I think I would need to roll for. I don't remember the acquisition rules. Okay, cool. So I'll sell some of the stuff in order to reach the requisite 60 gold price and acquire that item so that for the future I have an extra spell slot of rank 1.
Okay.
Thank you. In the same tone, I'm actually going to go rest and prep spells, and I'm going to switch my familiar's abilities.
Okay.
Because now Trav actually has bit of an existential concern So one of the things that the familiar can do, one of the master abilities I can give the familiar is it heals me. So if I happen to fall down in combat, my familiar will be in my backpack as opposed to melded into me. And it can bring me back so that hopefully that once a day burst of healing energy it gives me will be enough for me to go, oh, hey, this is really bad. We should leave now. Didn't really work last time, but hopefully next time it will.
Next time you won't be up at the front at all.
You don't know.
There are no guarantees in the pit.
It wasn't the plan last time either.
Well, he kind of walked up there.
Well, I
mean, you can't really deny it.
No, I can't.
It's not defensible.
There wasn't really anybody else who could stand up front with... Anyway, let us move forward to the meeting unless somebody wants to do something in the intervening hours.
Yeah. We're good. We'll move forward. We'll advance the clock a little bit, and it is going to be noonish, where you guys can...
I love noosh. It's my favorite time of day.
I don't really speak noonish.
It's a nice time for an afternoon delight. Skyrocketing.
You each make your individual ways down to the Tarandarok Academy, where you make your way in. You're introduced by, or you're greeted by Letty. And Letty says, I was told you might be coming. I wasn't. And she looks over to Rax. I wasn't expecting you. You are?
Nobody expects the Spanish Inquisition.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry.
I'm Rax. I'm tagging along for a little bit. I heard you had some interest in exchange of goods.
Sorry, I totally not good with this social thing. I should have introduced you, right? This is Letty. Letty is I'm sorry, what is your position here at the Tarandarok Academy? Assistant, or is there something more official?
Yes, I am Ilsuari's assistant.
Yes. So Ilsuari runs the Tarandarok Academy, and he's a member of the Rune Watchers, and he's the one we're here to see. So, Letty, could you please let him know that we're here to see him?
He was expecting you. He didn't mention your friend.
Oh, well, I apologize. I assume the invitation was open to members of our group, the name of which we haven't come up with yet.
The group formerly
at this point, Rax chimes in and says, "Is there concern about people like me here?"
No. I screen everybody that comes in before I let them.
That's
be
what we'll
Ilsuari.
call it. The pit concern. No, doesn't really roll off the tongue.
I mean, you guys were the pit boys. You guys could be the cat boys now. He looks like a good leader.
That is how you screen people then, huh? You got a problem? Is it based on race?
You can't ask somebody if they're a cat.
Don't upset the cat.
You tell me meow if you're doing that.
Excuse me. I'm just gonna go get Ilsuari. This has become very uncomfortable.
Where is your HR department?
Help, I'm being repressed.
Come see the discrimination inherent in the system.
And Letty and Ilsuari make their way back. And Ilsuari says, yeah, come on back.
Thank you for having us.
I see you picked up another member.
Yes, this is Rax.
Could have sworn you were about to say stray.
I'm sorry, I'm a little more refined than that.
Rex is a valuable member of the community. I'm told, because I've only been in the community for like a week.
So you wanted to share some information?
Yes.
With me?
Yes. So Limtrick was the one who was actually keeping the map of the pit when we went in there yesterday. But I wanted to make sure that the information we experienced yesterday is with you.
Information we experienced.
Some of the information was encountered. Some of the information was painful. Some of it resulted in character death. But it varied. because part of the information was mapping the goblin caves, and that didn't fight us. So I basically given the breakdown of what is on each layer of the pit to make sure that if the pit claims Trav, somebody knows. So
Do you think you can draw a map?
yeah, sure. I had actually seen Limtric's maps. I'd probably seen Dariali's maps before that too. We sold Dariali's maps, so I've seen them because I was present for the selling thereof. So yeah,
The titular selling.
Whatever they have, I can add to it. So it doesn't have to be on a blank because they probably still have incomplete copies from Dariali's notes.
I would like to think that if this is in the meta, I would like to think that if Limtrick received Dariali's previous notes, he would have just added to them. He was too smart to just say, "Well, I'll start over."
True. And as a Rune Watcher, he would have had access to them after they were sold to the Rune Watchers.
Yeah, that too.
And I'm
So
sure
here's the deal.
they're all about making copies too.
I will, I'll say he has a crude copy of the goblin map that Jerry Alley got from Tunk.
Well, that's perfect because I don't think I can do much better than crude.
So I'll lower the DC a little bit.
What are we rolling?
What are we rolling? Yeah, that's the important one.
You're rolling crafting.
Okay.
Well,
So I'm untrained, and it's based on int, which I don't have. In fact, I don't have it so hard, it's a penalty.
This is going to be amazing.
Yes, it is.
can we aid by critiquing his work?
No,
Please do.
nobody's been there.
Yes, but you can tell me this is not how you draw a line.
Well, we can tell he's really bad at this.
I would posit that much like an architect can read another one's, like you could probably intuit what it means if you looked at it.
Wait, does anybody here have crafting trained?
No.
No, but I have untrained improvisation.
So I feel like we went from a party where everybody had crafting trained in some way to a party where nobody has crafting trained.
You said you have
more
untrained
spells.
improvisation, Mark.
Right, I do. So I have a +7.
Okay.
All right.
I would say with knowledge of it, you could probably do that. So if you find Dariali's notes or Limtrick or whatnot, what did you roll?
I got a 12, which with my modifier is an 11.
An 11.
Yeah. Now,
It's-
my diplomacy is much better, so my drawing is shit, but I'm explaining to him what we went through.
Yeah. And you see like Tunk's drawing and you try to like expand on that. And it doesn't look like there are any defined rooms beyond really what Tunk drew.
That's fine.
Like Tunk's drawing looks so much better than yours, and his was crude.
I
Congratulations.
expected this. I'm probably wondering how
for a goblin that was averse to drawing.
Yeah,
or
but how
writing.
do I hold a pen?
Right.
You have thumbs.
And so
Do I? Which ones of these are thumbs? All right, fine. I'll make this a thumb.
he says he calls in Letty to bring to come in and take some notes.
Right. So I will explain that on the west side of the first level is the Rip Nugget layer level, and I will tell Verkog that there's an ancient Thessalonian ruin, but with an active teleportation waypoint.
Really?
And yes,
What is
and,
it currently set to?
Well, that's on the first level of the pit, is the receiver, and it's linked to another one that's under the cathedral. Limtrick and Ilsoari had succeeded in using the power of the device that's in Thessalonian ruins under the town to make it a teleportation, one end of the teleportation link. And the other end is on the top underground layer of the pit. We had found documentation from ancient Thassalon. Well, the previous group had found it under the cathedral that what's in the pit right now, 10,000 years ago, housed troops from one of the Rune Lord outposts. So it seems like on each layer of the pit, there is a possibility of a teleportation anchor.
Huh.
And we wouldn't have to walk to the pit. We could simply go under the cathedral and use the teleportation link to appear in the pit. We would appear at the top level where the goblins had their lair. And then I explained that part of the same level that was not explored by the goblins is actually full of webs. And I described something Limtrick called a web lurker.
So, yeah, Letty...
So this Limtrick fellow sounds very, very smart and perhaps a linchpin of the local economy.
It's enough stroking your own dick, Matt.
Listen, somebody's got to do it.
That's true.
I mean, if nobody else will, you might as well do it
I'm
yourself.
just saying.
So yeah, as you're explaining all of this, and Berkog is taking this all in, Letty is just feverishly writing. She's got a huge notebook out and just taking notes of everything to the best of her ability, the best of your describing them.
I was specifically mentioning the web lurker in case anybody wanted to make a recall knowledge of their own about what those guys are.
Okay. Can I roll Arcana?
Well, don't we have like a macro that just goes recall knowledge?
Recall knowledge
Yep.
macro.
Let's see here. Yeah, Vercog, Rax, and Tip all get the same information. What do you want to know?
Sorry, what we were talking about? We got lost.
The web lurker.
Web lurker. Let's see here. Let me give you some basic information. Also known as ettercaps, typically dwell within layers of spiders and swarms, but actively cultivate and shepherd such vermin. And basically, they're in control of them.
I feel like it's disrespectful to call spiders vermin. That's not nice.
Give you that they have
our
tremor
listeners in Australia, they are dangerous. We don't want to get banned like that Peppa Pig episode.
All right. What do you... I'll give you each a question.
What do they... if we were going to bring them a gift to make an impression, what should we bring them? Come on, Ryan, say it. Come on, Ryan, say it. Say it. Say it.
Say what?
Juicy meat gifts. Juicy meat.
Seriously, I need that on a t-shirt.
I really do.
Oh my
and
goodness.
I want it. All I want is it, and I want that in one of those old school like iron-on where it's fuzzy.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, you would. I think you would bring them a juicy meat gift that you could feed to their children.
Mm.
Right.
Yay.
So
What did
I will mention that they speak Aklo.
What
Oh, that is
would
useful.
Tip? What question do you have?
Are they venomous?
Yes, they have web lurker venom.
Oh, so they got their own special shit.
Yeah, it is only 2 stages, but max of 10 rounds. 1d6 poison and off guard for stage 1, and poison damage off guard and slowed at stage 2.
Uh-huh.
Is that an impact, contact? What kind of poison is it?
It's a spider. It has to bite you.
Yeah, it's got to be
It's injury.
injury.
Right. I'm just wondering if anybody likes using poison on their weapons.
Let's see here. Rax, what question do you have?
Do they have any weaknesses?
They have no weaknesses.
Delightful.
In this edition, can you ask something like what their weakest save is?
I've done it before.
All right.
So I'll mention that the reason the web lurker may be relevant is because beyond his domain, there is a restorative pool of some sort.
Really?
Yes.
I'd
And-
like to see that.
Right. So if we want to visit it for any reason, curiosity or actually needing to recover, we should bring some juicy meat gifts to the web lurker. Fortunately, the web lurker accepts pit-borne juicy meat gifts, and there may be corpses that have been still fresh from previous days' encounters that can be brought to the web lurker for bargaining purposes.
I'm already seeing the title of this episode as "Juicy Meat Gifts to Electric Boogaloo."
Rex chimes in and says, do you think that if we get more exotic and non-cave dwelling meat gifts that it might ingratiate ourselves?
Possible. I don't think that particularly large things would be appreciated because the web lurker is keen on, I think Limtrick put it as feeding its children, and the children would be the regular size spiders as opposed to a large bipedal one with claws for fingers. Lord Longfingers, that's what he said Minergul called him. That's what Limtrick told me. Right. Minergul was a goblin shaman who died before my time. But yes, if I think we examined that pool and determined that if one person tries to use it too frequently, the greed will actually despoil it. So there might be some sort of a divine connection to the healing there, but it definitely shouldn't be used by the same person more frequently than once a year. I think that was all of import on the first layer. The second layer we explored quite fully. We encountered Caligny that went down into the Darklands after we were done with their quest. Yeah, they turned into shadows and just disappeared very quickly. Like they turned themselves from corporeal into shadowy creatures. It was weird. And then they moved real fast. And they left some of the corpses behind. So they made good meat gifts. But I digress. We also found an ancient fiend whose energy had been sucked out by a crystal. And at this point, I produced the Hezru crystal and I put it on the table. So it was laying in the middle of a field of similar crystals, like the aura of evil had leaked out of the corpse and into the crystals themselves, and they heard us as we approached. But we managed to damage enough crystals so that this one was the only one that remained, and then we were able to pluck it out of the corpse. But some of the malice still remains. Well, it functions as a wand of stinking cloud.
Interesting.
It doesn't want to let go of your appendage after you activate it. So you have to pry it away. It's sticky. It's not sticky right now, but if I were to use it, it would stick to my hand. It's done that twice, and each time I had to pry it off.
Yeah,
Which appendage do you stick it to? You can be honest. How'd you find out about how hard it was to get off?
Because I activated it, and then I couldn't put it down.
No, I was talking about the appendage.
Yeah, I hate when it's hard to get off.
I saw that approaching because I'm not going to use the word.
It had been suggested by the prior members of my party that maybe wearing a glove would make it stick to the glove as opposed to your hand. So that might be a way around this particular downside, but it still does activate to create a stinking cloud, and it definitely has a unique origin. So
Brian,
this would be a curiosity that maybe the Rune Watchers would be interested in.
would we need a recall knowledge to recognize a cursed item?
Yeah.
Can we do that?
Yeah. So just so you guys know, like when you're identifying things, you do like identify magic. The only way to identify a cursed item is if you critically succeed on it.
Sure, but he's literally describing the effects of a curse Okay.
It's not a curse all the time. Just after you activate it.
But yeah, you could roll, like, if you want to look at it, and you know it's a magic item. So I'll let you do a recall knowledge on that. And
I threw one your way, Ryan.
I mean, I don't know how many ancient Thessalonian demon crystals you've encountered in your life, but this seems like a totally normal behavior for an ancient Thessalonian demon crystal.
Tip, you definitely think this is normal.
Wonderful. Then I will not cleanse it then.
Verkog, you look at it, and though you don't think it's normal, you don't think it is cursed either. You think this is just that it has absorbed so much Hezru demon energy that it's been polluted.
Oh, that's interesting.
Like this crystal has just been sitting with that Hezru demon decaying around it.
Hold on. You're telling me I'm carrying around and activating toxic waste?
What?
This is me. Oh, this is the antithesis of me being a freaking forest creature. Ew.
I mean, it effectively works as a stinking cloud, which makes perfect sense.
Yeah, but now that it's pointed out to me by creatures that are way smarter than I am hesitant to pick that back up.
Yes, you are polluting the air.
I mean, I can't really argue against its combat effectiveness, but I really don't want to touch it again. Ew. I was touching it. It was touching me.
Ryan, do I know what a Hezru is?
I will say, yeah, you must have, because you were able to identify this.
Okay.
You do know, I'll give you that you do know for sure that it is a demon that is kind of the incantation of what's the word I'm looking for?
I think you mean incarnation.
Incarnation, yes, excuse me, incarnation. Thank you. Of poison and toxins. That's what I was saying.
The toxicity of our demon.
That really makes a ton of sense. Okay. Okay. I pass that on. Kind of explain them not even having seen it, understanding the mechanic of how this must have been created.
Mm-hmm. If you want more information on Hezru, you would have to roll.
I mean, honestly, though, I'm in an arcane library. If it really becomes important, I'll go look it up and I'll bother Ilsuari. But for right now, it's not that serious.
Yep. All right. I'm going to kind of move us along here. I think like you spent some time going over like everything that you encountered that you walked through, right? Pointing out the Oun that took over. It did take over Trov's, or went into Trov's body.
The what?
The demon thing that came out of Trov's body
that you kind of carried
back through the remnant.
That was actually further back than yesterday, and I'm pretty sure that it's no longer relevant. Because I did mention that Caligny left, but I didn't really mention why.
Yeah.
What is, I think, still relevant is that while we were clearing the tiny creature caves so that Lord Longfingers could put his babies there, Limtrick had recovered something inside their tunnels. The Catervol sling.
Oh gosh, I forgot about that.
So it's a sling, but once a day, it can do a 30-foot cone of sonic damage. And anything that is that fails a fortitude against it is deafened for a round or an hour if it crit fails.
Hey, D, a cone has to emit from you, right?
Yes.
As far as I know, yes. But if you have like a familiar, that might be a source of your... There are ways, but generally, generally, it has to start with you. And because it's an ability of the weapon, somebody has to hold the weapon. But if any of you intend to use a projectile weapon, it does also do the projectile weapon thing.
Mark, if you're going to be up front, having a cone of sound damage in front of you wouldn't be the worst thing in the world.
Yeah, but I think he's two-handing, isn't he?
Well, you can release as a free action, then interact to pull out the sling and then use it, unless it's 2-action activate.
The activation is 2 actions, unfortunately.
Okay, I mean, so that would take his entire round, but it's still something that can be done.
Yeah.
Just throwing it out there. Let's keep it in mind, maybe.
All right.
Throw it out there.
Yeah.
Is there
See
anything else?
if we catch some fish with it.
Right. So what I think is important about the second level is that we found multiple ways down. But at this point, I think Trav is going to guess that each of those ways might lead to a different part of a lower area. Because, and I don't think this has been communicated to Ilsoari or anybody in Sandpoint, except through the assumption that the Caligni went to the Darklands, that the pit itself is actually rather minor, and there are branches coming off of it that go to the Darklands. So this might not be a place that can be fully cleansed, ever. Since if it connects to the Darklands, there's a point at which you have to stop going into the Darklands.
Well, it's pretty far down.
Right, but I'm saying, and something can come back up at any time, because you're not going to cleanse the Darklands.
Yeah, we're talking thousands of meters.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe hundreds of levels.
Mm-hmm.
These caves could go on forever.
With that in mind, I don't think that that's realistic, but to clear what is here locally, I think is absolutely realistic, at least to make it less of a hub for the bad things.
Scum and villainy.
Yep. I was going to do that. So in that case, is there anything else I can bring up? I will bring up the scrolls, because the party had some scrolls that Trav couldn't use, and the Ring of Wizardry, which I think I actually presented to Verkog last session. So I'm going to put these out on the table and say that the party previously had these. Trav doesn't have any ability to use a couple of these.
That is a very nice ring. That is a very nice ring.
Right. So there's a scroll of mind reading, which Trav can't use. Clairaudience, and dream message. None of them are primal. So hypothetically, if Limtrick is still alive, somebody could activate this scroll of dream message, and assuming he's asleep, he will get the message. Unfortunately, he doesn't get to answer.
Target one creature you know by name and have met in person.
Oh. Ilsoari! You are an arcane caster who has met Limtrick. Are you not?
I have. I am.
Then perhaps you could send him a dream message to see if he can hold on, because I intend to go into the pit and attempt to rescue him. Well, assuming he's alive. He was last seen alive by the Raven Man. At least the Raven Man assumed he was alive because he was on a bed and there was a Darrow standing over him. Right, onto the lower level. So at this point, Trav will describe the trough with the skulls on the pillars that seemed to scream and spit fire, was it? Yeah. And seemed to actually guard against both ends. And then the party going down and then up 20 feet of sheer cliff, because apparently that was easier than going the other side. And then mushroom. Yes, purple tentacled mushrooms badgering us.
Mm-hmm. Mushrooming us.
Right. Well, it was Brinna and Dorian, and the Ravenman was up there because he could fly, and then Trav stayed downstairs, so you didn't really see much except like the various tentacles reaching out at you guys on the ledge, and a Keith explosion. But after that, we encountered something I'm going to describe in detail that Limtrick called a chupacabra.
Goat sucker.
And it lived in a cave, and it had like a lair. And what we noticed in the lair is that it seemed to have skeletons of things that were crushed on one side. Like they were perhaps dropped into the pit and then retrieved by the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Beyond that, we progressed through the tunnels and encountered a group of Darrow who attempted to shroud us in darkness, but apparently my light was superior. And then we encountered another group of Darrow, which was where Brinna met her end. These Darrow were... Well, one of them tried to strangle me. They had these spiked chains that they would wrap against you and try to pull you into a more favorable position for them to attack you from. They also had spellcasters who were airborne. They seemed to be pushing.
That's elementary magic.
I mean,
Rex.
not elementary Ilsuari. It requires a bit of virtuosity.
But they threw spell at us and blinded some of us.
Rex suggests that, like, is there a cast of pods we could give to Ilsuari rather than recounting every single creature we've met?
Well, we're almost done because the last thing we met were trolls. Giant, spiky, crystal-encrusted trolls.
And
That's the one I would like the party to recall knowledge on because I'm not really sure what to do with them. They were big. They threw rocks at a distance, and then when they closed, they hit very, very hard. And they had reactive strike because I ate one and fell back down.
Ryan, is that enough information for us to roll recall knowledge?
yeah, sure.
I don't think I ever rolled recall knowledge, did I?
We were busy getting wrecked at the time.
Yeah, we
Very
had, we had other things to spend our... And
Well,
I love that die design. Whose was that?
that was mine.
Okay, you gotta when we have time off air, show me.
I have no idea. I'm sticking with a. You know what? Yes.
Thank you.
Where are the trolls? There they are. Okay. Let's see here. Yeah, you are able to identify those as cavern trolls. I do think Limtrick did identify them already as cavern trolls. You obviously know that they can throw rocks. He did tell you that, because I remember giving this to you, that they did have regeneration, and they have this ability called sunlight petrification. They don't like to be in sunlight, and they can become petrified.
Is it natural sunlight, or are there
spells like sunburst would also?
Okay, that's good information.
With the additional, the higher rolls there, I will tell you that their regeneration can be deactivated by acid or sonic.
Interesting.
That was something I didn't know.
Yep.
Makes sense with the crystals.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it does.
So that is valuable information, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
That's going to be your extra piece of information that I'm giving you.
Thank you.
Works for me.
Now about that caterwaul sling.
Yes,
Okay.
that actually is sonic damage, isn't it?
All right.
It was
So
sonic and acid, right?
yes, sonic or acid.
Yeah.
Okay, good. Yeah, I've got some acid spells too. Should come to it.
So Ilsuari, this is, by the way, taking you probably a few hours, especially after trying to draw the map and explain everything.
And failing. Don't forget the failing.
Yes, and failing. And Ilsuari is a little upset that you damaged his good map.
Hold on. Ilsori is not smart enough to give me a spare piece of paper to draw on.
No, he wanted you to expand on the good map so that it all was a coherent drawing.
So now there's like a doodle on the already doodled map. That's
It's
even
just
worse than
this spiral doodle up in the corner that
Why would you
attaches
let
to nothing.
somebody who's like never held a pen try to draw? This is- clearly he has intelligence but not wisdom.
Letty writes on the front, of this book, Ilsawari's Notes of the Pit. And she says, we'll come up with a better title for this book. But thank you for your notes. And Ilsawari, can I give them a little something? I know they weren't able to draw you a map. And he says, sure.
Actually, we recovered something from the Darrow in the first group.
And so she steps out.
Mm-hmm. And I present the lethargy poison.
And what do you do with that?
Well, I'm like, would you like some lethargy, man?
I don't deal in poisons.
Oh, right. You guys are all about ancient Thessalonian stuff. Yeah, okay. Would you like a demon crystal?
No. You can keep your
sticky demon crystal.
Your things.
Keep your sticky wand away from me.
Yeah.
Aww.
Where have those fingers been? And Letty comes back and she hands you a small pouch with some coins that jingle, and it's a total of 20 gold pieces.
Oh, very nice.
Split it fairly among the new members of the party.
Yep. So you each get 5.
Yay!
And
now we can retire.
Most people in Sandpoint could retire with 5 gold pieces. And Ilsawari says, I gotta get back to my studies.
Right. Thank you for your time.
And I don't deal in dreams, but I will look into some of my books to see if there is something that I could prepare tomorrow.
Oh, speaking of dreams. Right. We should probably check up on Reese's place.
On Dorian?
That's... Actually, we could send a dream message to Dorian. I don't think he's going to answer, even if he could.
But you did go to Reese's last night. That was
but
your second stop.
We didn't check up on the sister. Speaking of dreams.
Yeah, she was having bad dreams, wasn't she?
Trav is literally the only character that has that information, dude.
Yeah.
Right.
Trav is the only character that has any information right now.
Which is exactly why I'm trying to dump all of it on Ilsawari. So if Trav goes down, somebody knows.
We'll say that you get all your information out.
Yay.
And what's the next thing you want to do today?
Well, I will invite any of you who would like to pop through the teleporter and then back. Simply because it's down under the cathedral and none of you have gone there before. And if you'd like to experience it, well, the Father Xanthus knows me. So he'll let me through with you guys. And then we can pop over there and you can examine the Thessalonian structure. I'm kind of assuming that Verkog is affiliated with the Rune Watchers and they're interested in that.
Yes.
Okay. Now, the rest of you, I don't know if you want to come so you can experience this. I think this thing works once a day in each direction. So we can pop through, spend, I don't know, like a few minutes on the other side, and then pop back.
When you say think, how confident are you in that thinking?
Last time I suggested that we do this, and I'm the only one who's still here from that team. So please follow the suggestion this time.
And
I'm really not prepared for adventuring tonight.
So I think also Limtrick has all the notes.
He does, but he wasn't alone when he activated the thing. And Soari was there too.
So I would say that there's going to be some study with Ilsawari and
why
Verkog.
we're not switching the target because
you still have to activate it.
Oh,
can Tip not help?
Yeah, Tip could help too.
You have to be expert in one of the traditions?
Yeah.
And I am?
Good. Is anybody else an expert in a magical tradition?
Yes.
That's great. The two of you can go at it then. I'll lead you to it.
So I would say you could spend some time with Ilsawari and kind of get the rundown, Tip and Verkog about.
Cool.
He explains to you how he activated it and explains the flashing the runes and where to touch and when to touch. And he says if you get it wrong, it takes 24 hours to reset, and you won't be able to do it today.
Duly noted.
Then maybe just practicing popping there and back is a good use of the remaining hours tonight.
Did Trav mention to anyone anything about Rip Nugget's armor? I know we gave the key back to Mayor Devrin, but that doesn't answer my question.
No. Not
So it's not a problem. Okay.
yet.
Dimitri, your tone does not fill me with.
Well, okay.
with-
So Trav doesn't currently control that problem. Father Xanthus controls that problem.
Your
Father Xanthus has
wording is
physical-
interesting, D.
Father
Ryan,
Xanthus has
would Father
physical
Xanthus
possession.
have bitched about that to Tip?
He probably would have kept that as a secret.
Great.
So it's not a
he's got-
problem.
That he's got a case with a cursed armor
No, hold
that
on,
could
hold on.
regenerate a goblin.
Hold on. It's filled with holy water. It's cursed armor swimming in holy water, chained in a case that the party was going to try to throw into the fires of Mount Glassworks.
All right, so let's move this along.
So at some point when we visit the cathedral, such as now in passing to go into the caves, Father Xanthus might mention, hey, what about this doom thing? Oh, now I remember. This is something important that definitely needs to be shared with Ilsoari.
I will say you shared it.
Okay, about the Doom preview crystal,
Yes.
the one that Brinna shattered.
It was offensive.
So in that case, I would have brought up Rip Nugget, but only to say that it seems that the curse isn't actually a problem anymore if you trust ancient Thessalonian preview magic.
Great. So it's not a problem.
I guess?
All right. So is that what you guys are doing? Is going back down to the Hellstorm focus?
I suppose.
Sure. And
Since
telling
we now
Father
have a
Xanthus.
name for it.
And
That
telling
is-
Father Xanthus who are the people who are going to be doing this next. So he's
He
not
knows
like, I mean, yeah, he knows you. He knows Trav. I don't know if Rex has ever had cause to cross paths with Father Xanthus.
So yeah, you guys make your way back over to Cathedral, and you don't have to go inside the cathedral to go down.
I think it's a common courtesy to
But-
let Father Xanthus know that new people are going to be climbing into a freaking hole in the graveyard.
So you guys make your way inside. It's early evening, late afternoon, and Father Xanthus is getting ready for evening prayers.
Okay, I'll just briefly let him know that these are the people who are interested in adventuring with me, and we would like to now go down and look at the ancient Thessalonian technology.
Yeah, just don't let anybody back through.
That's
Don't
the
release
plan.
any demons beneath Sandpoint.
That's also
Promise.
that wasn't on the agenda, and I'm gonna keep it off.
Okay. Yeah, you guys can come and go through there. Just don't, like I said,
Thank-
don't release demons.
Thank you,
Or
Father
ghouls.
Xanthus.
Demons were wolves.
Is that
Well,
a
I'm-
concern?
Let me tell you about something I learned from the previous members of the party.
Let's not go there.
Well, as we go down there, I'll have to tell them that these tunnels are tiny because they were dug by goblin ghouls.
and
But it's okay. Apparently, the previous party had defeated the ones that were here, and that was the doorway that they came through, and then they made some sort of an arrangement so that they wouldn't come through again. So it seems to have held, I guess.
Question mark?
I'll
right.
use survival to make sure there are no new tracks around that entrance.
all right, so you guys make your way down there, and you make your way over to that room. You lead them over, Trav, to the room where the original party fought. I guess not the original party. The second party fought. The flaming combusted. And you see the short pillars and the big pillar with the rune on top, the Sahedron rune on top. And you see these pillars all flashing different light sequences.
Oh, this is interesting.
Is it not set?
No, you have to. You guys used it one way, so you couldn't. It hasn't been reset to use again.
Okay, hold on.
That's right. Y'all walk.
You have to activate it. Yep.
So it isn't like every day it resets. You have to keep going back and forth using it.
Yeah, you have to reactivate it.
And we've never actually done what we did last time, so we didn't even know that this was a thing.
Right. So every time you
theoretically-
basically each day you have to reactivate it.
And I'm not actually an expert in nature, so I didn't even know this.
So I will let Tip and Verkog have expert proficiency in one of the arcane traditions.
Wait, hold on. No, this was actually Brynna's concern. Brynna's concern was that what if something goes through the teleporter from the other side?
Mhm.
Right? But it looks like right now, nothing's come through, or it would have reset, yes?
Well, Brenda's not here to be concerned.
You have to reactivate it, and you have to reactivate it either way.
But we could pop in through the other end once we walk to the pit. Like, I'm saying that this is a way to know if anything's come through because it hasn't reset.
It doesn't necessarily just reset. You have to reactivate it to use it. So like once you activate it on this end, you can go through it at this end, come out on the other end. You can then just activate it at that end and come back, and it's done for the day. But once you use it one way, somebody's not following you through.
But
Okay.
to that end, someone, if it's not set, can set it on the other side.
It has to be reset from this end originally.
Okay.
I think the issue is that this wasn't initially designed for teleportation.
Right.
Yeah, we had to jury rig it.
Right. Okay.
So,
So even though it's a new day, it's still going to take an activation roll for us to activate it.
Okay.
So let's see here. Who's aiding and who's gonna try it?
I mean, it doesn't matter what you're an expert in, correct?
No.
Okay.
So you can work together.
Well, it's not,
Good, sorry.
say it's not my strongest, but it's
Then
still...
why don't you aid and let me? I'll make the roll.
Okay. I do not hate.
I mean, one is an automatic failure for an
Is
aid
it?
there, right?
It lessens
that's
it lessens the success by a degree.
Oh,
Yeah.
fabulous!
So it turns success on a 15 into a failure.
And Verkog, you're like, okay, I see it coming, and just as you think like that, you got to touch a certain rune.
But have you really actually admired the beauty of this? Like, this is fantastic.
Tip just
I'm just marveling at these colors, this construction. This is wonderful. Let's just
Tip
take a
throws
step
her
back.
arms out to point at something as I'm about to touch the rune, and I miss.
Yep. And you just see like all of the runes just stop flashing.
Oh, that went well.
Bother. I apologize.
It's
It
okay.
was rather beautiful, though, you have to admit.
No, 100%. And I appreciate the aesthetics of it. But can something be truly beautiful if it's not useful?
Oh, yes, it can. Let's have a further discussion about this.
Now?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
We can't try to reactivate it right today. We have a full day.
Yep.
Tip looks kind of like a compressed version of Mary Poppins.
Ooh, I accept that.
All right. So you guys spend some time down there, and I imagine there's a little frustration there out of
Julie Andrews.
out of Julie Andrews, and and maybe some animated. Oh shit! You guys wait a moment, and it doesn't like start flashing again at all. You think that it's dead right now, or dormant. What do you do next? Sorry down here.
Why? Don't really care about El Soari, do we?
Fuck El Sorry.
Wow.
No, I think he's got a wife for that.
All right. So, yeah, you guys spend some time there and then make your way back up. Just as you're about to make your way back up, some wood drops down through the hole. And you see Nefert climbing down the rope. Man, I didn't know you were down here.
Hello? Why are you coming down?
I don't answer to you. Who are you?
I'm an adventurer who's gone...
I work here.
Right, but you're currently under the graveyard.
Naffer is the groundskeeper here.
Oh, yeah, but is he an undergroundskeeper too?
I have no good answer to that.
Like if it were above, would Neffy have air rights?
If you must know, I'm building stairs to make it easier.
We did ask
access.
We did ask to do that. Yeah.
Why? Thank you so much.
Oh, yes.
I believe Brenna asked me for that, or maybe it was Limtrick.
Oh, yes. Brenna would have wanted stairs.
Actually, I think Limtrick wanted the stairs. Climbing wasn't his strong suit. But nonetheless, can you get out of my way?
Apologies.
Up you go. Let's go.
Always a pleasure, Neffer. But enjoy your work.
Pleasure's all mine, Tip.
Thank you, and I apologize.
Yeah.
I should go.
And so you guys make your way back up. And what happens next?
Well, given all the information that the rest of the party was given, I say we are done. Good work, everybody.
Good work.
Do you guys want to talk combat tactics? What do you usually do in a fight?
Where do you guys do this?
Yeah, probably not in the middle of the graveyard.
Yeah.
It's a little bit morbid.
There's a tavern nearby.
There's always a tavern nearby. This is Sandpoint.
Yes, there are many. My head is hurting again.
Yeah.
Anyway, which one is that? It's the
Reese's Place is to the south, and the White Deer.
White Deer is right across from the cathedral.
To the north.
Reese's Place is right under the cathedral.
Sure.
You could just step off the cliff and
I'll take the long way.
Yeah,
Rax throws Trav off the cliff.
No, I said you could, not me.
All right, you guys make your way down to Reese's Place, and there's people in there.
Could you remind me the names of the brother and sister, please?
Voger and crap, I remembered Voger.
I don't think it's nice for a parent
Lannily.
to name their child. Oh crap!
Voger and Lannily, and you make your way in, and immediately, like, the crowd goes a little bit hushed, and Voger says, "Drinks?
Yes,
please.
And a table for us to sit and talk."
There's just the one open table. You guys can have that one over there in the corner.
Thank you, Voger.
I'll bring you
he knows his clientele. He got us one in the corner.
4 drinks. It is not in a quiet corner. You are surrounded by tables.
That's
okay.
perfectly fine.
It's fine. I'm going to be charming and sociable.
I imagine he's also going to bring 3 booster seats.
Or do we get like one of those Middle Eastern tables where we're all sitting on the floor?
He brings 4 drinks over, and you can hear kind of whispers around you, and you see a couple people like looking over their shoulder back at your group, and then the whispers continue on.
As Voger is nearby and he's putting down my drink, I'd like to, say to him, "How's your sister?"
She's still having the dreams. And he's whispering this, by the way. He doesn't want to speak out loud.
Right. So I whisper back, I will let this group know, and maybe we can find a solution to that too.
So before we do that, can we sense motive on this crowd and see what the fuck their deal is?
Sure. Go ahead and roll.
Is it perception correct?
Yep.
Where is that again? That's initiative. That's perception. There we go.
Attribute.
Ta-da. 34.
Yeah, with a 34 tip, you see they are clearly pointing at Trav. And
so unexpected.
Yeah. And I mean, you stand out, right? You're the only Leshy in town. But
far as I know, but also I spread the news of Brenna's demise all of last night.
Yeah, he was very drunk last night.
Very,
and
perhaps messy.
You pick up some words, and they are talking about the lone survivor again.
God damn it! Dorian stuck me with that title.
You're gonna go out into the wasteland and find a cat.
I'm gonna find where these super mutant trolls are coming from.
Got to get you a new animal companion and name it Dog Meat.
And the table, like real close to you here, the glassworks are on, and but guy's the real ghost. Damn. 2 parties, 2 wrecks, 1 survivor.
Do I hear this?
Roll perception.
All right, I'll roll perception. Sure, it's under attributes.
I mean, Tip heard it. Tip's going to be like, Trav, you're not very popular around these people.
All right, that's a 19 on the die for another 34.
You hear it.
I turn and completely honestly, I'm like, actually, that's not technically true. Dorian survived with me both times.
Don't actually the crowd.
I'll roll diplomacy now.
The reason, the guy, he says, oh yeah, you're the reason Shawanti don't trust outsiders. You bring death like a Varisian winter.
Damn.
You can take that from him.
I'm a tree. I'm not really sure what... Oh, sorry. Not just I'm a tree, but I'm also a tree with a negative modifier to society. I, half of those words he said, I don't really know what they mean. Winter I got. Varisia I know about.
As a native Varisian, I can tell you that was a fucking sick burn.
Hold on, wait a minute.
Really? I don't feel...
And
I would have activated Eat Fire.
As this guy looked at you and said this out loud to you, then somebody else stands up a couple tables away. Go back to the devil's platter. Maybe the beasts there will finally put you out of your misery.
Excuse me.
Out of ours too.
Excuse me.
Are you it?
Who are you?
This person here, my friend here, has gone through unimaginable trauma just to try to help this town. How dare you disrespect him in this way? Diplomacy?
Sure.
I mean,
that's more. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Right. Give me intimidation.
Okay.
Which is
if it's
still diplomacy.
Yeah. Same.
If it's diplomacy, it's a 27. If it's intimidation, it's a 23.
And and he just kind of turns and looks at everybody, and then he quietly sits down.
Well, Trav, yesterday you bought everybody a round of drinks and it worked, so maybe...
Yes, I don't have the social wherewithal to know better. So yeah, sure. Round of drinks on me in Brenna's memory.
Ooh. All right. And you say that out loud?
Yeah, why not?
Okay.
I did roll my own diplomacy beforehand with the 22. So if you want to apply this as a modifier to it.
Okay. I'll roll that with that. And somebody on the other side of the room, when he gets his drink, he yells out, "To Brenna!
To Brenna!
To Brenna!
The bar kind of, the demeanor changes a little bit, but you get rumors spreading now. The rumor now is you're the sole survivor. Dorian wasn't seen. I think that's hitting.
I got to find out how to do that dream message thing, and I'm just gonna start talking to Dorian, whether he likes it or not, about how I'm not the sole survivor. They're telling me that I'm the sole survivor. Did you not tell anybody that you also survived before you skipped town?
Don't go Black Maga. Come on.
All right. So you guys, you calm the crowd, and you're sitting at your table, and this is where like you're talking about what your different abilities are. You've kind of given the rundown to Il Soari with the group of all the stuff you've seen down there, probably how you fought and all of that, the known weaknesses of everything that you'd found. It took you several hours to do that, so you guys can kind of get to know each other.
So at this point, I will mention, how my companions perform in combat. That I have Birch Slapper, who is what passes for the front line at this point.
Birch Slapper slaps birches.
Yeah. And I have the Raven Man, whom you've actually seen. Yeah.
Yes.
Man-sized Raven. Raven-sized man? No, this is one of those, would you rather fight 100 duck-sized horses or one horse-sized duck?
And then what does Rax share?
He's actually just kind of like silently listening, better understand. In terms of combat, he stabs people with the pointy end, and that's about it.
Right. And you hold the non-pointy end with both hands, so you can stab them from further away.
Yeah.
He generally lets on that he obviously has a history as a guard, and keeping people busy or away from what he is attempting to guard is really his kind of MO.
Nice.
So he works best just trying to deal and combat the fluidity of, aggressors or whatnot.
Trav at this point is going to ask a question whether that weapon it has any magical properties, and whether you would like, in a potential combat, somebody to enhance your weapon.
Well, I mean, in my hands, I would say it's very magical, yes. But things of the arcane and, rabbits in the hats, by all means, I'd be more than happy to.
Well, one of the things that could be done with my spells is Thunderstrike. It is a rank 1 that can be heightened, and what it does is... Wait, no, that's not the one. There was a Conductive Weapon. That's the one. So it's also an arcane spell, but if I touch a weapon and cast it, it has metal parts, right?
Yeah.
Your weapon?
Yes.
Okay. So the metal weapon will become a +1 shock weapon. And if you attack somebody who's wearing metal armor, the shock rune is upgraded to a D12.
Okay.
Only lasts a minute, but...
It'll get you through a combat.
Right. It might be worth a power-up.
It'll basically just add the shock to it. He has a +1.
Right. That was what I was trying to needle out in character.
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
I was going to say, if we're leaving it hanging, then Rax just says, that's perfectly fine. I would appreciate it.
Then I'll plan to do that.
All right. Verkog, what were you saying?
I tell people bad things about themselves and make them run away. And I burn things. And I throw acid at them. I am a mage of battle, I suppose.
Mm-hmm. That is great news. Setting enemies on fire is one of the ways the enemies stop fighting. And if you make them run away, they also stop fighting.
One would have to assume.
Do you combine the two? Do they run away while on fire?
Yes.
That sounds great. That sounds fantastic.
I'm a goblin of interesting abilities.
I should say that's true.
And you, Tip?
Oh, I am a healer, and I'm very willing to support everyone. Although I'm not much for combat, I have been known to mix it up a time or two.
Do you have a weapon?
Just the staff, which is a healing staff. I'd rather not hit anything with it, if that's what you're asking.
Yes.
One other thing, I can do some interesting tactical things in combat too.
What do you mean?
Well, I can offer the opportunity on my turn to make our allies move and hit things.
Ah, fascinating.
So a coordinator of sorts.
A commander, perhaps.
Project manager?
Yes.
I mean, if you tell somebody to attack a particular enemy, do you PowerPoint?
Yes, with my battle standard.
So what I was saying, Tip, is that I have way too many items that I could potentially activate. So if you would like to hold on to the Caterwall sling...
You've been trying to give that away since the moment we got it.
I only have so many hands.
You could grow more.
I could grow more, but one of them is going to be taken up by the freaking crystal, because nobody wants to take that off of me.
If you don't want to hold it, I suppose I can. I don't know that I'm the person to best use it.
Well, it's only once a day that it can do a cone. So it's not like I expect you to constantly... What is the activation here? Let's see. It's got a description for the Unleash Roar.
All right. This chat goes on for a little while.
Hurl the sling in circles at high speed, and then it lets out an ear-piercing wave of sound.
Was there anything more you wanted to add, Tip?
Nope.
Conversation goes on for a little while, and you guys are in the middle of talking, and a kid approaches you, Tip, just kind of like, are you a priest? You look like a priest.
Yes, I am. How can I help you, my dear?
Will you just say a prayer for my mom?
Of course I will. Come, sit. Tell me what's the problem?
I hear her scream. I heard her screaming last night while she was sleeping.
I see. Is this the first time you've heard her?
Yeah, it was very frightening. I was just really worried about her, and I don't want her to have bad dreams tonight.
I will, of course, pray for her. I will offer the most beautiful prayer to Shellen for her.
Thank you. I would appreciate that so much. I hope the gods hear you. Thank you.
You're very welcome, dear.
And, she scurries away. She's probably like 12 years old.
Did Trav hear this conversation?
Yeah, I think it would have been loud enough for you to hear, but probably not the other tables.
Huh. Tip, do you know that child?
I do not.
Huh. Well, all right. And I lower my voice so that we're not really heard over the tavern, and I explain that Brenna had been contacted by Vulture to talk to his sister, because his sister has been experiencing bad dreams and trying to stay awake all the time just so she wouldn't sleep.
Do you think that's her daughter?
No, but she had described the dream to us, and the dream related to her recently passed mother.
I see.
So you are probably a much more capable healer than I am. I could not determine any cause for her dreams when we visited her last. Perhaps we can talk to Vulture to see if we can meet her, and if her sleep has gotten any better or worse.
Oh, sure, I would be happy to help.
Okay, then I think I will approach Vulture when there's a lull in him serving patrons.
There's never a lull.
Why don't you just do the dream thing and ask her while she's sleeping, how's it going?
Yeah, that'll be.
So I noticed you're having a nightmare. I'm here with a clipboard to ask you how you're doing.
Trav pops up like Clippy.
Would you like help with this nightmarish scenario?
I just see like her mother just stretching out of this bodysuit and turning as this voice of Trav comes in.
On a scale of 1 to 5, where 1 is the worst dream ever and 5 is the best dream ever, how would you rate your current nightmare?
Oh my God.
I still try to catch his attention while maybe with another round of drinks for us. If he brings them over, I'll ask him if he'd like us to see her sister and check up on her again.
Yeah,
See
he
his
sees your hand and he sees you like motion for more drinks, and so he brings over some more drinks, and here you go. Here's another round.
Just a moment, Bolger. Would you like us to check up on your sister again?
You can talk to her if you want. He looks at the other three. You really let me have it after you and your friends left last time. I don't know that she's going to want to share it with new people.
All right. Then
I don't want.
Did you know that child that came and spoke to me just a moment
What child?
ago? I described the child that Ted was talking to her and everything.
Oh, no. Oh, did she follow you in?
No, she just came up to us while we were sitting here. She mentioned something about her mother having a horrible dream.
Wait. Are we saying that there's at least 2 people in this town that are having some kind of sleeping dream problem?
That's the way it seems.
right.
Okay, one, could be a thing. I don't believe in coincidences.
Well, 2 is a coincidence. 3 would be a pattern.
Mm.
And we don't get a lot of kids in here.
We should have perhaps followed the kid to the mother.
And kind of
Yes, follow children from a bar. At home.
That's how they do it in New York City.
I don't think it is. That's how they do it on Epstein Island.
No, this is backwards. The kid came up to us and said, "Hey, my mother's having weird dreams. Want to come see?"
And so you guys, you scan the bar looking for the kid, and you don't see them.
No, I assume she left as soon as she walked away.
Yeah.
Well, Bolger, if the kid comes in and wants to see us,
If a 12-year-old girl comes into the bar looking for us, let her know where we're at.
ask her where we can find her, and I'll be back in the morning whenever you open. Please?
That just sounds creepy too.
It does. It does.
Yeah, it's really not improving with age.
Rex kind of gets the understanding that Trav is understanding the social thing and recommends that you allow one of us to take the adult to children interactions. By all means, please talk to Father Xantus and the sheriff, but this is dangerous.
I am small-sized. I am but a child in your... I am but an effigy of a child.
But the
I am but a
implications
child
here.
in these matters, Ryan.
I am but an effigy of a child made out of wood.
Not making it better.
No, I'm not.
Yeah, Voger's like,
Well, if the child
he's like,
comes in looking for help, please ask her where we can find the mother who is suffering from bad dreams.
yeah, I'll see if I can get some more information if I see a child fitting that description.
Thank you.
And if your sister doesn't want to speak to us, I totally understand. And just don't want to intrude upon her privacy.
We did recommend that she seek Father Xanthus's counsel. Do you know if she has?
I believe she has not gone to see Father Xantus yet. I think this was only like 2 days ago, you guys.
Yeah. Tip, maybe we should bring this to Father Xanthus and see if anybody else has come to him with similar issues.
It's definitely worth the look.
Well, and the cathedral's, right next to us, but also up, so we'll have to climb a hill.
So time passes by. It is getting much later in the evening.
I tell you guys that we should probably go bother Father Xanthus now, so he gets used to it being you guys as opposed to the previous group bothering him at an odd hour at night.
And
It seemed like a tradition. I'm just kind of, I was following what the previous group was doing, but
I mean, the last couple of nights it was the mayor, so
Yeah, we just kind of bothered authority figures.
Yeah. The MO.
Well, I'm going to go and merge with the forest if nobody needs me. And I'll be at the Rusty Dragon Inn come morning.
Okay.
And as Risa's place starts to slowly empty, you guys make your way off to your places, and we'll find out what happens next week.
Wait, do I have the lungs to snore?
Thank you for listening to Dour Gnome Adventures, a Dour Gnome production. Please share us with your community and drop us a review. It is listeners like you who help build this community. Check out our website, dourgnomeproductions.com, for links to our social media and to join our Discord community. Dour Gnome Productions uses trademarks and/or copyrights owned by Paizo Inc., used under Paizo's community use policy. We are expressly prohibited from charging you to use or access this content. Dour Gnome Productions is not published, endorsed, or specifically approved by Paizo. For more information about Paizo Inc. and Paizo products, visit paizo.com. We are playing through the Pathfinder Adventure Path, 7 Dooms for Sandpoint by James Jacobs. Music and sound effects for this podcast are by Monument Studios. Check them out at monumentstudios.net. Dour Gnome Adventures is the property of Dour Gnome Productions.